So again, other reps are going to look at all this eventually, so we want to look like we're in good stead. So you're recording?
Yes.
Yep. All right, guys. So today, you'll get this every day. Section 1 will be for you guys. Section 2 you won't get a copy of. If you have got it, I hope you haven't. So make sure you've only got 4 pages each. Is that correct? Now, so today training, new pitch Matthias, expectations today, pitch basics, pitch repetition. So when I say pitch repetition, you guys will just be pitching each other non-stop until I think you're ready to go out there, because I've already told you what happens if no one scores today. How to approach today, what's required to continue Monday. Expectations, so overall, every week, if you're in your first week, you're expected to get 1 or 2 a day. Week 2, 2 to 3 per day, and week 3, 3+ per day. Given like if you have to get 2 today, I mean you should. 1 is fine, but you know you could quite easily get 3 or 4. Juwan, you're the surprise packet. Every day I'm expecting more from you, so you could easily get 3 or 4 today. And Matthias as well, you're very capable as well. So, obviously when your English slowly gets better and better, you will get better as well. So I know you're only here for another few weeks. So Matthias, I'll be really looking at 2 from you today. So so every day you'll get a quote, guys. The quote will be as relevant as possible to where we are as a group and where I am running the channel. When I say run the channel, I run the lead gen side of it and sales as well, but we'll talk about potentially, most likely, almost definitely what will happen is I'll be running the van permanently. I won't be able to consult until I've got the van up and running at 50 a day. In the past, I've had experienced reps to help me out, so I've always been able to sort of manage things from the office. Obviously 3-4 days a week I'd be out there, but if I need to take a day off, the results aren't affected. However, I don't have those senior reps to sort of help out, which hopefully a couple of you guys will become once you've developed. So daily quote: the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. So it's been a tough week. So I mean, not even God can change the past. We can only change what happens now. So for us, 4:15. Let's say you're knocking 4:15 to 7:30. If we're under 5 leads at 7:30, we're going to go to 8. And if Chelsea and Emma have got things to do, then I'll let you know, and I'll take verification till 8. So pitch 1. So Matthias, this will get you leads, and some of the best reps in the industry have used this pitch as well. So it's basically, my name's Matthias, Sunline Community Solar. We're in the area showing homeowners how they can put solar on their roof at less or no extra cost to their current electricity bill. The consults are no cost, no obligation, and a solar expert provides an energy audit, discusses different options, and answers any questions. To qualify, you need 1 bill over 100 a month or 300 a quarter. What is your bill? And then 120 a month. Perfect. We'll get you a time now. What's your first name? So you're going to cover a lot of turf with that pitch, and you're going to pick up 1 in every 20 people. 1 in every 20 door you knock is looking at solar. They've had a quote, they've got nothing to lose, and they'll book in. So so you should be getting 2 today. If you get 3, I'd be very, very happy. So BT's pitch 2 now. Yes, Juwan, your pitch was pretty good yesterday. I'll leave it to you whether you want to use 2 or 3 in future. So from next week, other reps won't even see pitch 2 and 3. They're only going to get this first pitch.
Right.
That means I know if they work, if they've got a positive attitude, and they stick to the pitch, and they work ethic in this pitch 1 will get them 1 or 2 a day. Yeah. Then week 2, 2 or 3 a day. If they're getting 2 or 3 a day consistently, they'll go to pitch 2 and then pitch 3, which is a bit more complex now. The best people in the industry, or the people that I would respect or ask questions, say my pitch is a little bit long and sometimes could be confusing, and they say, Brent, even if you taught this to me, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. It'd take me a while to learn. So this pitch is what I consider the best pitch for me. It's not for everyone. I'd obviously like everyone to be using the diagram. When I first started this job, I sort of, having ADHD, everything I do, I sort of look at doing it. Some people say I look for shortcuts, I say I look to do it better. And if I'm going to spend 4 or 5 hours out there, and how many leads is directly linked to how much money I make, then I'm not going to fucking sit at a park, or I'm going to make money. So I mean, you're really only working 4 or 5 hours a day. Training, you know, once you've learnt it, weeks 2, 3, and moving forward, once we get a van, 8 to 10 good reps, we'll have a set daily target of 4 booked leads, and if you get your 4, you won't have to do pitch training. So effectively, you've got all morning off. Be at the van at 2, leave 2:30 initially. So pitch 2 and 3, I'm not going to go over them now because they're very still. Pitch 3 is the same as what you have been trained on Tuesday, what you received probably from Chelsea and Emma Friday, and from me Monday. Couple of things, guys. I told you all last night needed to work on your pitches for a big day. Yeah, a couple of folders in the van, so obviously you didn't. I know when I tell people to do things, I'm not forcing it, and I'm not going to babysit because you're all adults, but I told you I wanted you to do 15-20 minutes before you go to bed and break it up into sections. Read each section 3 times, close your eyes, know each section off by heart. Then before you go to bed, do the whole pitch reading, and then close your eyes and try and do the whole pitch in your mind. Once you do that, you'll just kill it. So you didn't do it. You missed an opportunity Wednesday. No one worked on their pitches Wednesday. I know when someone's worked on their pitch or not. Yes, I haven't heard your pitch. We'll know a bit later, but Matthews, I know you have tried to learn it. Joanne, you've spent a lot of time working on it and thinking about it. I could tell. Not so. I mean, you weren't that much better than Matthias yesterday. But what I noticed with your pitch is that you actually you emphasise key points. You sort of, I mean, the pitch. So with Matthias's pitch, I'll show you the difference. So we want to highlight key points. We want to when a point or a segment finishes, we start the next. So this is 2 ways you can read pitch 1, which Matthias you'll use today. My name's Brent from Community Box Solar. We're in the area showing homeowners how they can put solar on their roof at no extra cost to their current electricity bill. Consults no cost, no obligation. Our solar expert provides an energy audit, discusses different systems, and answers any questions. To qualify, you need 1 bill over 100 a month. What's your bill? So you notice there, that was just what the customers go, what the fuck did you just say? So Matthias, and this is what Joanne had, he was able to sort of emphasize key points, have a little bit of a break, you know, the stuff that's not really carrots. So there's obviously carrots in all this, you know, nothing up front. We'll show you how it works, no cost, no obligation. Put a solar system on your roof at no additional cost to your bill. They're all carrots. So we want to almost slow down and increase our voice a little bit. That's something that's you'll pick up in time. Some people have got it naturally, some don't. Now, this is how you should use the pitch today, Matthias. My name's Matthias, Sunline Community Solar. We're in the area showing homeowners how they can put solar on their roof at no extra cost to their current electricity bill. The consults are no cost, no obligation, and our solar expert will provide you an energy audit, discuss different options, answer any questions. To qualify, legally you need 1 bill over 100 a month or 300 a quarter. What's your bill amount? So you notice that was a lot more, had a break in between key points. So what you have here today, you've got 3 different bits of your pitch. Now today, if you haven't got a lead, say by 5, just go over it and put section 1, section 2, section 3. And if you need to read from the sheet in front of the customer, just say, sorry, it's my first day, I'm a bit nervous, and read from the sheet. And then you're going to get leads just because they respect you, and they feel sorry for you, and you really will. A lot of Australians are very good people. we're a very dumb country, and we do have a lot of rubbish here, but there's no way in the world you're not going to get one really good person in every 10 doors. They just say, "This, come in, sweetie, explain it to me, honey. We've got nothing to lose. Let's get an appointment," and you'll get one or two of those today. Now, pitch 2, we're not going to worry about. Pitch 3, yes, Matthews, you guys decide what you want to do there. The fact that you used pitch 3 yesterday, I'd probably physically speak to 5 people now, 5 homeowners, and if you don't get a lead out of those 5 homeowners who don't have solar, so obviously when I say 5 leads of 5 people, I'm saying they're not renters, they don't already have solar, they own the house and they haven't signed in for an appointment. So maybe if you get 5 of those, then maybe revert to pitch 2. But we don't want to confuse you. So in your case, if you're feeling good and you're confident, stick to pitch the pitch you've been using and just see it through. Call me at 6. I'll come and knock with you, and I hate doing it. I'll stand behind you and listen to you do it that way. So if someone just has one of those days where they're trying and they're calling and they're not getting a lead, I'll come and stand behind them, and if you don't get a lead for an hour, then that will void off that minimum 1 lead each to be back here Monday. Personal targets today: Brent 2, Yas 2, Matthias 1, Juan 1. Juan, look, Yas and Juan, who gets the most out of you two? I'm not sure. Yas, up until yesterday, I thought. I didn't hear you pitch yesterday. I heard Matthias's, and Juan's. Matthias, you could surprise us all. So I'll give you $100 cash tonight if you get more leads than these 2. So if you get 3 and they only get 2 each, I'll give you $100 cash.
Okay, that's a motivation for you right there.
Being a virgin, I'll shout you a hooker at a brothel that's stunning, and no, I won't do that. You'll have to pay for that yourself, but I'll drop you off if you give me an address. Guys, so we're just going to quickly go over yesterday's results. So sales this week, I'm just leaving these headings in because in future, every rep each day will know how many sales that their leads have accumulated. So for example, if there were 3 sales yesterday, 2 Yas, 1 Juan, then Yas would be 2, Juan 1. You really need positive reinforcement that what you're doing is working. Personal targets, I've already gone over those. Guys, anyone who scored the first to 3 got a $20 visa. Anyone who scored 1 got a visa yesterday. No one's going to score 10 plus today. First to 3, someone should get that today, 20. And first to 3 booked after 5, that's available as well. So prizes 1, 2, 3 and 5 are all up for grabs. And there's an extra $100 for Matthias, so we can get him broken in. Training, guys, pitch, diagram, strategy. Strategy today
is that the mapping?
No. So strategy days, you guys are going to pitch each other directly. I'm going to listen in, and then after 10 minutes, when I think you're all ready to go, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all 3 of you up, and you're going to pitch to all 3 of us, and I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it. So from now on, if you're not getting leads or your pitch is not right, you're going to get up here and I'm going to make it uncomfortable, and as embarrassing as it is, I'm going to post it on that on our WhatsApp. So learn the pitch. I mean, I think a week and a half into doing this job, I was sort of thinking, do I do it or don't I do it? And then my boss at the time said everyone on the left who scored under 3, everyone on the right over 3, and it was the only day I hadn't scored more than 3. And I had to pitch in front of 30 people, and I tell you guys, I was that nervous and I forgot my pitch, and it was probably one of the most humiliating experiences of my life. And I was being probably 15 years older than anyone else that's ever been in the industry. So that I made sure I never got under 3 again. I never knew when he was going to do that, and I didn't like it. So now training summary, we have to hit our targets, guys. No zeros. Irrelevant of how bad this week's been, in the fact that I haven't had time to spend and develop you guys. Every new rep I've ever had in this industry, they get shown 2 leads and they get about an hour and a half of training, and they always get 1 a day. So forget about the week. As of right now, you guys have had more training than any of the 1,500 reps I've trained that have just started. So for me, you guys are starting today at 4:15. This is your first day. You've had a lot more training. There's just no excuses today. Call me, I'll help you. Keep it simple. There's a lot of one-liners and there's so much I can train you, but the pitch will get leads, so we will stick to that, and we can go over walk sheets, we can go over strategies, objections. I mean, at the moment, we just want to be knocking each doors, get our pitch right. We're going to pick up leads. Then you'll find once I start teaching you objections, you'll say, well, what are the rebates? And whatever you get today, you'll triple when you understand the objections, and I'll give you a few other strategies. Today, it's going to be keep it simple, 1 lead per street, 1 per hour. There's 1 lead in every single street. There's one, you should be getting 1 an hour. You should be knocking 15, 20 doors an hour. If you get a lead, maybe it takes 5-6 minutes. So, if you get 1 lead, you should minimum knock 11 doors in the hour. That lead you got, and another 10. If you get 2 leads like I did yesterday, 2 in a row. First time I've knocked for 7 months, 2 in a row. Did I say I just got 2 in a row yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Pretty good, wasn't it? 2 in a row, first 2 doors, 7 months. Yep, I should have put that in here. So, like I said, I got 2 in a row yesterday, and I don't know what I was talking about now. Okay, so basics, can't have reps. So next week, guys, if any zeros, I can't have 6 new reps. They come in next week. You guys have been here a week. We all get on famously, so but if these reps come in, they're going to speak to you. You've been here a week. Brent's been unorganised, so I've created the problem, and and while I haven't spent enough time, and I haven't, but the flip side of that is, come for 4:15 today. This is no excuses. From 4:15 to 7. If we need, we'll go to Chelsea. We'll go to 7:35. And then if one of you haven't scored and you're trying, then we'll go to 8. We'll go to 8:15, and I'll knock with you at 8:15, and I'll verify it myself. We won't even need to ring Vero. So there's no excuses for 1 each. When you get your 1, guys, you need to keep going too. If someone gets 1 at 4:30, then you need 5 for the day. You get 2 by 5, you go for 6 or 7. So and guys, when I ran a van after about a year and a half, I'd only ever start knocking at 5, and my guys would work 7:38, and it was harder to get 4 than it was to get 8 in 3 hours, because both partners are home, and you just you cover it. So now the rest of the stuff is an admin stuff. So every day I'm working on time management, getting things right. So I want you guys, so Matthias, I want you to go sit over that park bench there, and I want you to learn that pitch, read it out to yourself. Juwan, Gas, I want you standing by the river, facing each other, river on the right, and I want you to pitch directly to each other. No talking, no fucking around, just pitch. Learn it. I'll come